broadcast tonight. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Danilo Gallinari.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, D.A. And these two teams, Brent, known for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of the elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind for you?
Well, I have a location for you, Kevin. It's Utah. And I have two names for you, Stockton and Malone. And how good those guys were, not just in pick and roll, but in overall half-court execution. Man, it was surgical.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Dunn. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, Gary Harris is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Carter. Then it's Bamba, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Carter-Williams. He dishes it to Carter. Back to Carter-Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Atlanta. Gallinari right side, and good that time.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Isaac outside. And here is Bamba. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Bamba. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And both free throws good for Isaac. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick, going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary. You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Carter Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Harris outside. Fires the three. Another miss by Orlando. Down against Carter Williams. Young outside. Count it.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Young against Carter Williams. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young. What happens to team chemistry, Brent, at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent, a lot of time together already at this point.
Well, this is where veteran leadership and guys who have been through deep runs, or their understanding of what it takes to have a team go through deep runs, can really pay off, Kevin. Making guys accountable to the things that you've talked about all year long in the next couple weeks, that's critical.
And he makes the first. Carter Williams hits them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young taking his time here. There's the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. The offensive rebound.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now here's Carter Williams. After the miss from Trae Young, Harris finds Isaac. Back to Harris, just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Bamba. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bounce pass Young. Here's Dunn. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Magic trail by 5. Now Carter Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Harris against Dunn. Here's Bamba.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on,
is how well they've shot the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here is Carter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Here's Young. 6-point lead. Rebounded by Isaac.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here is Young. He has 5. From the stripe. Another miss by Young.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And passing with a purpose there. I love how Carter Williams keeps his teammates involved.
Young with the ball. Last game with 30 points. Atlanta again missing. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the lob to Carter. That ties it up.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Gallinari. Outside Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's the Magic's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Carter. And the layup is good.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
And here's Young. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that. And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Orlando.
Here's Fultz. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Milwaukee. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Isaac's got 6 points.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Fultz against Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Lou Williams.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the 6th men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Left side, Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
The first free throw is good. And Porter drops them both. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Pass to Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Now Fultz. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And Capella sends it back. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Now you can make a case that Lou Williams is at his best in that kind of situation. Dynamite in transition.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Passes it to Wagner. Fultz looking around. He kicks to Ross. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Hunter. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Williams up on top. 5 to shoot. Orlando trailing here. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Anthony's checked in for Isaac. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reddish, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Ross no good on the free throw. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Now here's Ross. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Chalk up 2 there. And the Magic lead by 2.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Anthony drives in. Good D by Bogdanovich.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Hawks shooting to start out this game about 43%. Williams looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Passes it to Porter. Now here's Anthony. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Anthony against Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
The Magic trail by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ross finds Porter. Anthony on the wing. Back to Ross. Over Reddish. The Magic again can't hit. Taken away by Anthony. That one goes in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Bogdanovich. That one misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Fultz. He gets that one.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Now here's Williams. The 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The Hawks trail it. On the court right now for the Hawks, it's Reddish and Hunter teaming up at the forward spots. Williams is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Here's Williams. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Fultz with the ball. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Reddish grabs the rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke, had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
GA, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling. And ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Young's shot is off. A tight game here in Orlando. Anthony on the wing, defended by Young. And here's Fultz, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Williams against Carter. With some arc, and Williams with the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
Delicate with the floater there up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before.
Here's Anthony. And the pass to Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young left side. And there it is for him.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Anthony right side. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Anthony against Young, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles.
Take a break.
But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
And the first one drops.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Harris comes in for Anthony, and it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
Now here's Porter. 9 points last game, and he makes that one.
Now, Gary Harris would not be denied that time, focused on getting the finish.
Now Young. And Collins now top the key. Gallinari in the corner. Shoots over Bamba. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harris up top. Dunn covering. Harris against Collins. Lock at 6. Steps back and fires. Goes back up. Here's Carter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Harris. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Out left to the wing. A 3-ball. A shot by Reddish. No good. Orlando leading. Now here's Carter Williams. Outside Porter. Bamba kicks to Porter. Stolen by Collins. Reddish with the ball. He's got 7. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And I love to see Porter attacking, finishing at the rim there, not settling for jump shots.
The Hawks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Capella's checked in. Dunn passes to Gallinari. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. To stop the drought. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here is Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Carter Williams against Dunn. Outside Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Down low, here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And the Magic lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gallinari passes to Capella. Down against Harris. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Young. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Carter Williams dishes to Carter. Kicks to Bamba. On the wing, Isaac. Off target with his 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Capella. Bamba with the block. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And here is Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And Dunn with the slam.
If you don't stick with Dunn, he'll burn you. What quickness down the floor.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Carter Williams. On the wing, Harris takes a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gallinari unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Capella against Bamba. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 6. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The 15-footer. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Young against Carter Williams. And Young kicks to Gallinari. From past the arc. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Carter. Anthony's checked in for Harris. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams.
Yeah, you gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Bogdanovich finds Young. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Wagner.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Young against Fultz. Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the triple. Magic leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Trae Young.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
That's good from Anthony. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Orlando's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Fultz finds Isaac. Anthony with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for that matchup against the Nets, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Good on both. The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu to the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Lou Williams.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
For Orlando, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first one falls.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
So he gets them both. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams against Fultz. Now Williams. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. It was in the second quarter when they really found their form, building their lead to 7 points at the half. Shaq, what's your take on Orlando?
They've really worked the inside well. Wow. Perfection. You're getting a lot out of the offense from the paint. And when you're that effective inside, Ernie, Kenny, I know, makes life very hard for your opponent.
And Kenny, what do you think about Atlanta?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. Carter out there with Bamba. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Harris. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
So here's Gallinari. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile switchable defender.
Now here's Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. Inside. Here's Isaac. And it goes down 2 points. Isaac's got 12.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The Hawks trail by 6. Now, here is Young. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
Trae Young not backing down from the physical defense on that play.
Carter Williams with it. Isaac outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And amazing to watch Isaac when he gets going. Just demonstrates he has all the tools to become a dominant force offensively.
The Hawks shooting not great, 40% for the game. And here's Young from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Carter. Bamba trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 8. And here's Young. He's got 13. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, and they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Goes up on the wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
A moment now to see the numbers for Clint Capella. 4th in rebounding, 7th in field goal percentage, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Isaac. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Young. And yes, it's good.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Carter Williams kicks to Carter. Back to Carter Williams. He gets that one. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Passes it to Young. Hawks passing it around. Gallinari wide open. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Gallinari's got 8 points.
And that 3 ball from Gallo looks good. Just very impressive form right there.
Now Carter Williams. He has 6. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. Isaac outside. That shot off. Good work defensively by Capella. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. He kicks it to Young. Back to Gallinari. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 7. Isaac right side. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Young outside. Dishes it to Dunn. Gallinari outside. Back to Dunn. The three-pointer, no good. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Bamba, and there it is for him. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Now, here's Dunn. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. They recover it. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. Porter's checked in for Orlando. And so Collins nails both of them. Magic leading by 9. Now here's Carter Williams. 6 points for him. On the wing, Harris. Overdone. Harris, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They get the rebound. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Carter Williams to the middle, and Carter Williams slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Young dishes to Capella. Dunn passes to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Outside, Porter jacks up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dunn looking over the floor. Over Harris. Gallinari inside the 3-point line, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Carter Williams with it. He's got 8. Carter kicks to Harris. Back to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Hawks trail by 6. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Ross comes in for Wendell Carter. Anthony's checked in for Gary Harris. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Williams in for Dunn. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Fultz. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Fultz against Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. Now the pass to Okongwu. Young dishes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And you never know what Lou Williams is going to pull off, especially when he's working the screen and roll game.
And here is Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. Here is Ross. Here's Wagner. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Young left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williams against Fultz. Outside Anthony. There's the triple. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Hawks trail by 3. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Fultz following the basket by Trae Young. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Hawks second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Now, here is Young. He's got 22. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Down low, here's Anthony. It's blocked.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Lets it go with a 3. Tries yet again. The layup good by Porter. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside Bogdanovic. Williams passes to Bogdanovic. Count that one.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Orlando leading. Now Fultz. 9 points in the game so far. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Here's Ross. The shot will not fall. Ready by Bogdanovic. Here's Young. The pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Pass to Ross. 1:41 left to play in the third. No dice from 9 feet out. The Hawks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Pass to Wagner. Anthony looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 11. The Hawks leading. Young from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Here's the floater. Bogdanovich wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And it's going to be Anthony shooting. It's going to be on Trae Young. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Isaac's checked in for Porter. Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.27 seconds left in the 3rd. Williams passes to Gallinari. Knocks it loose. Connects on the foul line jumper. Gallinari's got 12 points in the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Anthony. Ross for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
Jonathan Isaac, he has been the guy making things happen, guys, for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Magic leading by 6. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Hunter. Bogdanovich out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Now here's Ross. There's the dish to Bamba. Good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Outside Williams. Gallinari outside. No good on the 3. The Magic shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Isaac.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
Shooter 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hunter. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Hawks trail by 9. Nobody near Williams. No good from outside. Wagner with it. Gallinari on him. Fultz, no good. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Fultz finds Ross. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Fultz with the ball and guarded by Capella. Good on the bucket, and the Magic lead by 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Okongwu. He dishes it to Williams. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Here's Fultz. Bamba in the high post. And Capella over to help. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 7. Floats one up. Williams can't get it to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
You just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Up top, Capella. Back to Williams. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Harris comes in for Ross. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Atlanta also making some changes here. Collins checked in for Okongwu. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 9 points. Williams dishes to Capella. Bamba with the block. Isaac goes in. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams passes to Collins. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Isaac. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Capella. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Isaac against Gallinari. It's good. Isaac's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's such a difficult cover for any defense. Lou Williams is adept at putting the defense in uneasy situations, backing them up quite a bit.
And he makes the first.
And what sets Lou Williams apart right now is his confidence. This guy is a gunner who comes in and believes that he's going to score. He often does.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Dunn against Harris. And stolen by Dunn. Looking to get it going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
I love seeing Dunn use his creative side to get these calls. He is simply amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
And the first one drops.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Isaac outside. Passes it to Bamba. Carter left side. Back to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. That one wide left. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Hawks trail by 9. Williams with the ball. Gallinari outside. Wide open. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Harris. The pass to Isaac. And Carter has it in the corner. Isaac against Gallinari. Isaac misses. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Williams. To the paint, wants to get it to Dunn and does. Kicks it out to Collins. And Bamba pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Collins, He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's Dunn. Magic knocking down the tray. Teardrop shot. Out to Gallinari. Second chance shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And so Orlando again turning it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Atlanta calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Capella, high post. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got his 16th rebound on the night. And stolen by Dunn. Kicks it to Gallinari. Outside Williams. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
The Hawks trail by 9. Williams from outside, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Harris looking it over. Carter outside. Gallinari brings the double team. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. They grab their own miss, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Dunn shot's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Carter Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Carter Williams. Carter Williams hits them both. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Williams. He kicks to Capella. Dunn right side. Gallinari. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game.
He's showing some nice body control, outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
Now here's Carter Williams. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Carter Williams. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Harris finds Carter Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Done outside. Tries from 10, and again it's Atlanta.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's Carter penetrating. He can't get that one to fall. Collins with some nice D. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And that's why these fans love their Gallo. His ability to step up and take huge shots is what makes him so valuable.
Here's Carter Williams. Gallinari making his last shot. Capella against Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. On the wing, Isaac. Gallinari covering.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
That's tipped. He gets it in there. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Isaac goes in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Young against Carter Williams. Out to Gallinari, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. There's Gallinari with the 3, but they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Got it.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 51 seconds left in the game. Dunn right side. Over Harris. Dunn misses. It counts.
Well, just great confidence and courage from Harris on that play. He relishes the chances to build his character and be a hero in a close game like this one.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On its way from Young for 2. The Hawks again can't hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Dunn. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over Carter. Dunn misses. And it's the Magic's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now Harris. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.